It was round about this point that I was saying to myself, I am only halfway. I'm not going to make this. So stay tuned and let's see how I actually got on at the Glasgow HYROX. I'm Stuart McDade, a personal trainer and breathwork instructor. And 7 weeks before this event, I made the bold decision to give it a go. I had a good base of fitness and I thought, I think I can do this if I train hard enough. So this is a story of what actually happened. And stay tuned to the end because I'm going to give 6 really important tips to help you get through your first HYROX if you're going to give it a go too. Enjoy the video. First thing to do, get in and register and then get your chip for your ankle to track all your timing. And then my best advice at that point is to have a look around, go into the spectator zone, check everything out, because before you know it, you're going to be standing here in this tunnel waiting for the countdown to start your first 1k run and get the whole thing going. So get in just before your time so you can relax, take a few breaths, and then you're off the first run. Another thing that's quite good is to try and I had my wife and my kids there and a couple of friends, and they were such a great support through the whole thing because they can get really close to you. After that first run, you have got 1,000 metres on the ski erg, and my best advice is try not to blow a gasket straight away on the run and then the ski erg because you've got so much to do. Before you know it, you're back out onto the track again, run number 2, and that takes you to, which I thought was probably the hardest move of the day. It took so much out of me, 152 kilogram sled push. You need to push the sled up and down the track, so 4 lengths in total to get the 50 metres, and it left my legs so heavy, my heart rate so high. I'll come back to my heart rate later on because it made this run really, really tough. I actually, if I'm being honest, I thought I was going to be sick at that point, but I settled on that run. And then this move I quite like, the sled pull. So 103 kilograms, you do the same distance, 4 lengths of this track. The secret is really use your body and lean back. I'm just over 13 stone, so I didn't find this too bad. And you can see the technique, just squatting down, pull the rope as tight as you can, take out any slack, and then squat right down and lean back. And that just allows you to use your body weight to pull it back. Before long, you're back on the run. Run number 4. So you're getting into it now. I'm actually still trying to breathe through the nose, but it was almost impossible at this point. Every now and then I keep coming back to it. So check out the spectators up on the bridge. That's the gang. So great to get support, and they really do get tremendous access to the venue. This next move, a lot of people really, really dread it. 80 metres of burpee broad jumps. I must say I actually quite enjoyed it, and I just got into a rhythm and I kept going, and it was quite motivating because I actually passed a few people. And then after that you're going with really heavy legs into run number 5. So you can see the pace here, it's not spectacular. That then leads you into the row, which is 1,000 metres. I quite like this, you get to sit down, but you're putting in that power at each, so you can really see my face, the pain, because you're thinking we're just halfway, 8 moves done, 8 to go. Check the heart rate, 95% max heart rate. That's quite scary. And at the end you've got to remember the volunteers or the assistants, they have to check you've done the distance before you can go, because there's a lot of little time penalties you can get. And this is it, you're back in and you have this run to take you to the start of the run called the rock zone. So there's running in between the runs and the actual power moves that you do. So run 6, we're getting there, and this is probably my favourite exercise of them all. The 2 24 kilogram kettlebells, 1 in each hand, 200 metre walk. I absolutely blasted this out. So it gave me loads of confidence. I was looking forward to this, and people were stopping and putting the weights down. So everyone will have a move that they just like. This is mine because I did it in under 2 minutes, so the fastest move of the day. And then you're into the second last run. Quick high five from the team. Again, that's another move people kind of dread, but my training was quite good. Trained with a heavier bag at times, a 25. So this one you have to do 100 metres with a 20 kilogram sandbag, and the knee must touch the ground in between each, and you have to alternate the legs. It's quite technical. And any mistakes you can get like a 15-second penalty if you're not doing the technique properly. So it's actually quite hard to describe how tired your legs are doing this move, 100 metres of this, because it takes you into the final run of the day. So that's quite motivating knowing that this is the last run. Nobody really talks about the last exercise because it's so horrendous. Here you can see me almost running in to my station. The staff always tell you where to go. I actually think it's a great move. It's just you're so exhausted. You need coordination, you need strength, you need flexibility. You've got to squat down below parallel with the 6 kilogram ball, and you've got to throw it up and hit this target 10 foot in the air. And what nearly broke me on this was that out of my first 3 throws of the 100 that I needed to get, 2 of them didn't count because I actually missed the target. So you're actually having to use a little bit of strength and coordination at the time when your strength, coordination, fitness, everything is just at its lowest, and they throw this crazy move in. So it's one, my top tip would be practice this move like crazy if you're going to give the HYROX a go. And then the thing that really motivates you is, you know, you're just a few metres away from the finish line. That's me, 93 minutes, and it's just bodies everywhere. People literally can't even walk off the stage at this point. What you can see here is the heart rate. I had my MyZone belt on and my heart rate was at 94% of my maximum for pretty much the entire 93 minutes. And I burnt 1,840 calories. So it's pretty crazy having to sustain that. So you do need to train, and I think I'll need to train much harder and get better at the running so that it's not as tricky, or it doesn't take me as long the next time. And what you do at the end is you get the badge that says you've completed the Glasgow HYROX. These are quite prized. You see people walking around the venue with badges from all over the place. So what did I learn? Top tips to actually survive your first HYROX. Number 1, practice the moves. Join a gym that does classes. Work really hard on your running and run with tired legs. Do some squats, etc., and then try and run. Do a simulations, which is like a practice run at a gym. That's a really good tip. Warm up for longer than I did. I warmed up for 10 minutes. You really want to get 30. Don't start too fast. Everybody tells you that. I think I did, but it's hard to do that. But one way of avoiding that is to actually have a heart rate monitor that you can see on your wrist, and you'll know if you're going way out of your comfort zone. So if you've enjoyed this, check out some of my other videos. I told you I'm a breathwork coach, so I've got 4 rounds of Wim Hof breathwork. We do floating sound baths, which are wonderfully relaxing. And you can see if you can't sleep at night, we do like box breathing, or you just need to chill out. We do the 4-4-4-4 box breathing for pure relaxation. You're also going to see videos on great places to go for outdoor saunas and cold water dips. So subscribe to the page, give me some support, and I will keep putting up videos that inspire people to be well, look after themselves. I'm over 50, so this is probably one of the best times to just get your fitness back up and running. So check out the link in the video description below to see live events, breathwork events, sound baths, and retreats that we're running that help keep you healthy. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you'll catch some more of my videos. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Take care.